remastered. Yeah, and we're gonna play chapter 3. I don't know, it's been like 2 days, but I don't live stream that much. So, anyway, let's see. We're in chapter 3 and Chaos Theory. Last time we only like went to the hallways of the classroom, so we didn't really got in that far. So I'm just gonna do the things we did like again, like for like a review on earlier. So I hope you don't mind. Let me start the loading so we don't have to wait. So yeah, I will hope you enjoy my live stream, and as I like try to get everything I can. Let me get my phone. I never get my phone ready to look at the comments when you guys actually come. But okay. There I am. Choose wisely, yeah. But it still looks beautiful. Oh,
Aaron, do you still play with Ben?
Benjamin?
Yeah.
No. He hasn't gotten on.
Yeah, poor Ben. I don't know what happened to him. He won't even call me. He's forgot about my side of the family. He's went on his mom's side of the family now.
I stopped playing with them like a long time ago, so I'm not sure what happened to them.
Yeah, I don't know.
All I know
I'm family, and I still don't know what happened.
Yeah.
He blocked me after he asked me. So he asked me for money, and then I said no. So he blocked me.
I knew Chloe would be all over
okay.
this. So I better get
My nana told me to say no.
That's sad. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I mean,
first I
don't know.
Chloe, then Kate, and now you, Lisa.
Well, I gotta go. The loss here. Somebody accused us of a 16-year-old being here, and he was shooting up heroin and stuff. So,
how did Sherlock Holmes deduce anything without the
bye bye.
Bye bye. Have a nice day.
A second exploiting Kate. Now she has another video of herself all over the web, and even I'm in this one.
Did you guys hear that? Let me see.
My
Oh my gosh.
My nana told me to say no.
Oh, you guys did hear that. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. Don't mind that. Yeah, it's just So yeah, don't mind that. This sad stuff happening. So yeah.
I sure hope these people treat her better when she comes back to school.
Let me lower my volume of my phone.
So yeah, so
that happened.
Or I block everybody. Nowhere to hide these days. Everybody will be talking about Kate now. Blackwell might as well shut down for the next month.
Well, whoever... Oh wait, no. That's just probably me. Okay.
It's amazing how happy Kate looks here compared to today. She was basically pushed up to that roof. And I will use my power to find out why. This has to end.
Yeah, it's really sad. So basically, I used to have like another main group, like an old friends group that I used to play a lot. But something bad happened, and I don't talk to them no more, and they don't message me or anything. I message them, but they don't give me a response. So yeah, that's all I could tell you. You could try to figure out the rest with what my friend said, but that's about it.
You know you're hurting when you don't give a shit about music. Ew. Thanks for the image, Nathan. And everybody here thinks Samuel is a creeper? Jeepers. I am so freaking tired. I sound like a moron. But crime does not delay. I need to stay on top of this investigation. Kate's okay, Max. Take a breath. Get your shit together. You have time.
Yeah.
Pretty hard to focus on my class schedule this week.
English
wonder
AP.
why.
Oh my gosh. That's pretty impressive. You're taking English AP, Max? Nice. But wait. But then again, this is college, I think. Or is this high school?
Pretty hard to focus on my class schedule this week. I wonder why.
This is pretty interesting. Are they using the block schedule? Yeah, there's just 4 things here. Yeah, I think they might be using the block schedule. Oh, they are. They have to. When was this game on? Like 2012? 2000? Yeah, around this time. 2012. That's impressive, right?
Are you a hungry bunny? Here, nosh on this.
The block schedule is like, you do half your classes on one day, and then you do half your classes, the other half of your classes on the next day, and just switches everything. So we have like A day, B day, and then repeat. Like 1 through 4th period, and like 5th through 7th, like all that stuff with homeroom. That's what the block schedule is, if you didn't know. And they're gonna do that to my school in my after summer, I think. But that's all I heard. Anything else? No, we got everything. We got the lamp, we got the plant. Yeah, I told you last live stream I'm just gonna change it to where I was.
I better go meet up with Chloe.
I
There's
know.
been so much going on, I almost forgot about the eclipse.
Yeah.
All this atmospheric action can't be a coincidence. And all roads are leading to my tornado vision.
Let me. We got Frank. Should I read it here? Okay, let me just briefly read it. You can read it too, if you wanted to. Then she found giant and then died. I stepped out and said it was my room. Of course, so Chloe ended up in the lighthouse. This is still. And then. Interesting. The plot thickens. So after Victoria and Taylor ragged on Kate about the video, I came back in my room to find this creepy. Okay. I could just read it right here if you want. You know what? Just for the thing, I read it here. So let's start with the third paragraph or third line of text. The thought of that Nathan was in here actually setting up this weird gallery is way frick up. I better start being more careful around here. I almost want surveillance system now. As if things weren't dramatic enough, I got a creepy text from a private. All the lights were off, blinds closed like some emo goth. Then Kate, opposite of emo goth, she was crying in the dark, and it was really sad too. Plus, she told me Nathan Prescott gave her a ride from the party to the ER, and she thinks he did something to her. But she doesn't remember what. It's hard to believe Kate, considering what kind of person. It's hard not to believe Kate. Okay, okay. She is, and what kind of person Nathan is. I seen for myself exactly what that person is capable of. Uh, of course, Kate asked if she should go. She shouldn't go to anybody until she has proof she was drugged. That video doesn't help her case at all, and all this could go backfire big time. She's going up against the whole Prescott Empire, not just one rich white boy on dope. She wasn't too thrilled by my answer. I don't think she trusts me to be the one investigating all this. How can I blame her? Sometimes I wonder, what am I actually doing besides myself in more trouble? Kate even booted me in her hell. Hello, everyday hero. I ran into Warren, or rather, Warren was waiting to run into me naturally. He wanted to know what the heck happened in the parking lot with the Chloe and Nathan show. Once again, I felt uh, like a bad person because I should have gotten a hold of Warren to see if he was okay after we just left him in the lot. I do own Warren. I told him a little about what was going on with Nathan, and the less he knows, the better for him. I would love to at least tell him about my ability to reverse time and space, but ironically, I don't think the right time is the right time or space. Besides, he would want to marry me immediately, just so he could have his own human time machine, or capture me for science experiments, or make me go to the drive-in with him. Oh wait, I did say I would go to the drive-in with him. Hope he doesn't make a lame move on me. Not that he would go egomaniac. Warren and I do have a lot in common, but he's like a super geek brother anyway. I definitely need a movie escape. Before catching the bus out to meet Chloe, I saw Nathan talking to David, uh, which was made me nervous. Otherwise, I had a diner. Wait, I saw Chloe. I saw Nathan talking to David. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Which made me nervous. Otherwise, I had a nice side track to ride to the Two Whale Diners. I remember now. Talk about going back in time. I haven't seen the diner in 5 years, but it looks exactly the same. Although there were way less fishermen and way more dump food carts than when we were kids. Chloe and I, the best backdrop to play pirates, old ships, and a big ocean. Chloe was late after William died. She wanted to move forward with a new life and a husband. Chloe doesn't want to accept that. Joyce naturally gives me stuff for corrupting Chloe with, wait, no, with my devil weed, though I'm not sure she believed it was mine. What could I say? I can see she actually loved David, even if I don't see how. The breakfast was so worth the grief, though. So much drama, and I haven't finished my breakfast. Finally, Chloe showed up, more bubbly, and I would have thought after getting killed in the bathroom yesterday, it makes me happy to see her smile, but that smile meant trouble. All she really wanted was for me to show off my rewind power. So I did, and I have to admit, I felt like a total boss, except I did start feeling weak and woozy after reround. I even got a nosebleed, which kind of freaked me out. So I always wanted more, so she demanded we go to her top secret lair. She still got mad at me because I dared to answer Kate's call. I'm not a big fan of Chloe's reluctant side. She tried to make me feel like a butt, but screw that. Kate was so happy I answered. I actually felt worse for her. Chloe was to know I can have has to know that I could have two friends at once. Just when I thought things couldn't get any crazier, Chloe took me to her secret lair. The city a dump perfect for Halloween, like where the vehicles and appliance ghosts of Arcadia Bay come to rot and rest. Urban dystopia porn. But instead of taking cool photos, Chloe and me do some silly kind of fun gun tricks until a guy Chloe owns money to shows up. Some skeevy guy called Frank. He demanded Chloe to pay him back, or else. I was shocked that he wasn't the loan shark I had expected, but I could literally feel his bad vibe. I still can't see how my best friend ended up involved with a loser like Frank. And I almost shot him. He put a knife on us, and it felt like another one of my bad dreams. I don't even remember aiming the gun at him, but my finger just tapped against the trigger. Thank God there was no bullets left. I could have used my rewind power, but the way my head was dropping, who knows? I can't assume my power will always be available. I don't know anything about how this power works or how long, so I can't take anything for granted. I just know I'm never gonna hold another gun. After all that dramarama, volume XXIII, Chloe and I end up taking a walk along the tracks deep in the woods. We both need to hear nothing but the sounds of nature and wildlife. I was shaking inside from the encounter with Frank, though. Chloe fronts tough. I could tell she was shaken up too. Uh, she told me everything about Frank, which explains why she was trying to blackmail Nathan. It shocks me that the girl I grew up with watching SpongeBob ended up in such a scary orbit. Still, I felt safer with her at my side, and I was glad we had a moment of peace. So, it probably wasn't the best idea to lay down the tracks and racks about life, etc., and Chloe's leg got caught in the rail just as the the god train showed up. Of course, I was trying to take a photo of my portfolio, and I had another quick flash of my tornado vision. I could see it almost feel like tearing the sky apart. My head felt like it was exploding, like in the 80 film Scanner. Just as the vision came in, it disappeared. I may be in a denial about what this apocalyptic image means or doesn't. Then I heard Chloe screaming for help, and I was clapping kittens. Her foot was stuck in the rail, and naturally, oh my gosh, the notifications, naturally the train was, coming around the mountains. Uh, I was pretty proud of myself for coming up with a drastic, if not destructive, solution to saving Chloe. Once again, just in case this journals ever fall into the wrong hands, it's gonna remain our BFF secret. So there. Our morning adventure over, Chloe dropped me off back to my campus. She was so sweet and said that this had been the best week of her life despite everything. That made me feel so awesome. Chloe really sees us like we're taking over the world. But what if I hadn't been able to use my rewind power to get her off the tracks? Chloe might have had to lower her expectations, and so will I. Speaking of expectations, Chloe and Chloe Madsen, stopped to talk to me without being a total prick. I thought he was going to bust me for taking the heat for Chloe's weed, but we just talked a little, and the first time I felt kind of sorry for David. He is a veteran. I know he probably saw awful things in combat. He said he doesn't want to fight with Chloe or me, but all that stuff he pulled and treating Kate like she's a suspect just makes it hard to get along. But I promise to try for world peace. something odd happened. As if everything happening isn't bizarro, but I saw Kate having an intense conversation with Mr. Jefferson, and she ended up practically running away from him in tears. I wish I could have casually asked, "Oh, by the way, what's up with Kate?" She would, like he would tell me anyway. I know Kate treats Jefferson like he's an apostle or something. So what did he say to make her so upset? Just when I was feeling good about Chloe and me, I walk into Jefferson class and see Nathan and Victoria actually sitting on my desk. Unreal. But every student and teacher was watching her like it was the Blackwell's rooftop concert. I saw her actually jump, but I was just about to able to use my rewind power to get her back on the roof. I tried harder than I ever did, and somehow I stopped time completely. I made it to the roof, but again, my head felt like it was gonna blow up. I knew that I couldn't just rewind to save Kate. I had to try to talk her down on my own. She was already in so much pain over the video and all the bullying, so she wasn't going to buy everything I tried to tell her. You see movies with people trying to talk somebody out of suicide, but it's very different when I'm the one doing the talking. I covered everything I could, and Kate almost jumped anyway, cliche or not. I told her how much her friends and family loved her, even if they don't at all show it now. Lo and behold, Kate stepped back from the ledge, alive. I almost cried in her arms. I know this isn't about me, though. I have to admit it. It was amazing feeling to walk arms in arms with Kate from the roof out to the outside the dorm. Like I said, the whole school and police were watching us, almost completely silent. Then I heard the sound that what I sounded like Logan yelling out, "Give it up for Max!" And everything started to clap and cheer. Talk about surreal. The people who ignored me or treated me like crap suddenly crushing on me. That might be the strangest thing that happened to me this insane week. And that made me wonder if Victoria was watching and how she felt about all this. I almost wanted to find her, she just to get in her smug face for enabling Kate's suicide attempt. Such a cruel thing, though. To be fair, Victoria wasn't the only one that was responsible. Nathan Prescott seemed to have disappeared, which was probably a good thing. My live stream, okay. After all, I still had to talk to the police and give a statement. Okay. Statement felt so weird to do since I've seen in it in a pretty very every police procedural show. I had to lie my butt off when he questioned me about the other students because I just don't think the police are ever going to find out what happened. Yes, this looks like a job for Supermax, right? Though, of course, I do love it when Chloe calls me that, even if I don't feel that everyday heroic for helping Kate down. Maybe it's wrong for me to think I have to feel anything but grateful